Nigma up against aggressive mode. What are we looking towards in terms of ability here for Weeha in this mid Pugnan? Actually, hold on. Up top, Miracle gets taken down by Cube for first blood. Not too far behind Pugna.
They might try and kill this Morphe with the blink reveal on the DK. Get ready.
They do have Elder Dragon form ready.
They're waiting for the wave. He's strength morphing. He knows, dude.
50-50 right now. There's the blink into the Dragon Tail. I don't know if the strength morphing is going to be enough. GH, he does have Will-O-Wisp. Comes in. Can they get the kill here on a focus to Crepify? And there it is. Supernova's down, but I don't know.
Oh! Skylark with the 4-man black hole with the Supernova. It is going to work. Oh my lord. What a blink reveal.
Oh my god.
Team.
That fight is so game winning, by the way, that combination of spells. It's up to Nigma to try and make something happen here while the spells are on cooldown, but they're playing this tempo lineup on Nigma, right? Like, they want to be playing mid front, really, like with this DK puck.
Allowing Skylark to get beat up here, and with the Will-O-Wisp, not just get Skylark, they could get both. Have Skylark, they'll kill Spartan, and giving it to Weeha. There's the Spirit Vessel from GH.
This Enigma's so farmed, by the way. He has a blink. He's gone for like no mana boots. He hasn't gone for soul or anything. So he has Necro 1, blink, and an Ogre Axe already. Like, he's getting really close to that BKB. And when he does, what's the play on Nigma's side? Like, it's a free black hole every time, right?
I will say that, yes, that fight was perfect. Is their fight restricted to that kind of cooldown, though? Like, restricted to, hold on. They've got Spartan. Boat comes in from its Antic. It will hit on a mind control, but look at this. 4 heroes here for the side of Nigma. Icarus dive all the way across from Cube. He's got the Supernova, and the question is, do they want to fight this? They don't have Black Hole for another with 21 seconds, and now they start in trouble. But Miracle gets the time lapse off, taking a lot of damage. Just gets away. The Decrepify now out onto its Antic. Supernova is way far back, but Kuroki taking a lot of damage from Focus. Still nobody dying on the side of Nigma, and they've got this ward giving them quite a bit of vision too.
They have full vision control in this fight at the moment. They have the Vessel as well for the more
OS from GH. That's going to grab 3 heroes. They do now have Skylark available with a black hole, but he just wants to get back, as does Focus and the rest of the team. Cube gets hit, and he'll end up dead. They'll kill off the Phoenix. They'll take out Focus.
Yeah,
that could be big.
Ads really likes that item. You do see it sometimes, though. It's not like rare, but it's not massively popular.
First dive over, blink into the Dragon Tail. So again, sitting back as the Enigma, waiting for that moment to just dive on in. But they've got themselves the Will-O-Wisp. They'll get the kill in a Miracle. They've already taken the Weaver. Mind Control, he's in some trouble. It's Xantic. He's starting to focus him, as well as Cube with the Sunray. And all of a sudden, Mind Control is dead. Malf is out on a Kuroki. He throws a Fire Blast, but he is really just done and dusted so quickly with all 5 heroes from aggressive mode here. Fighting for a 2-0 start in this group stage. Weeha, Skylark moving forward. Mind Control is here, gets the Dragon Tail off. I believe he's looking for the Black Hole. The Will-O-Wisp comes in with the BKB being popped by Morphling into the Supernova immediately. They've already killed off Weeha. They look over at Mind Control. Boat coming in. Do they have the control to keep him here? No, they don't. But Kuroki now on the run. And it'll be another kill here for the side of aggressive mode. 5 BKB now on the run.
No TP, though.
He doesn't have a TP, though. Now he's going to need the rest of his team. No Black Hole to play with for 80 seconds, but he does have the Supernova. The BKB is now gone. The Sunray not going to be enough to keep him alive. But Kuroki, he's getting low. He'll end up falling into the Supernova. Miracle with the BKB. He's trying to do what he can, but now forced the time lapse. Supernova doesn't go off. Miracle taking a lot of damage here from Focus. GH is here. Mind Control into the Elder Dragon form. He goes to the backlines looking for the Shadow Demon as well as the Enigma, but Skylark with the Malefice onto Mind Control. Forced to use that time lapse. Not a crazy cooldown at 24.5 seconds, but the rest of Nigma are starting to group up here and coming down towards bottom. Mind Control leads with the Dragon Tail. They've got the Will-O-Wisp, but there's a disruption from Spartan. A really good save. Waveform across the Will-O-Wisp, looking over for Miracle. The BKB is going to be popped by Xantic. He's got the X as well as the Torrent. Here comes the boat on a Kuroki, but it's not enough damage just yet. Supernova comes in, and Xantic getting really low. He's already used that BKB, so he's the first one to drop on aggressive mode, but he drops that Torrent Storm before he ends up falling. The BKB's been popped by Skylark. He doesn't have a target. So the only kill right now is on the Ogre Magi, who's bought back. So KuroKy will try to get back into this fight. Focus is morphed into the Weaver, so he's Shikuchiing around as well to try and retreat or maybe even go back in and take out some of these supports. Sunray off the map. Spartan TPing out as well. Focus. He's got a BKB if needed. He'll stay. Mind control now here with the Dragon Tail. You may not have wanted to stay Focus.
Whereas, like, which of their heroes just blinks in and stuns, right? Like the mind control's doing for Nigma.
Disruption onto Weeha, but the Dragon Tail comes in from mind control. Weeha, Skylark looking to find a target as Spartan, though, he's in the Will-O-Wisp. He will end up falling to the Nether Ward. Xantic still has the BKB to pop. Will-O-Wisp not much longer on the duration. It'll pop once again, and Xantic pops the
Miracle,
BKB
though.
just to retreat. But on the back lines, there's the Black Hole from Skylark. Miracle hit with the Torrent Storm, and they'll get the kill onto the Weaver. He'll pop the Refresher Orb immediately, so he has another Black Hole to play with. Set up towards bottom.
It's like they
gonna try and smoke.
They really want to play plays on aggressive mode, but they're constantly having to deal with their lanes being pushed in towards them.
Ooh.
He gives that to the Kunkka, I think, or are they giving it? Yeah, they're giving it to Enigma. Okay, that's the better choice.
So what is that? What is that going to make this Black Hole now?
Ooh.
112 seconds. Dragon Tail comes in. Morphling taking a lot of damage.
my God, he almost
forward.
died.
He's really sitting low here. BKB comes in. KuroKy going to get hit by the Ghost Ship. He's on the run. Hit with the Decrepify, but there's the E-Blade. They'll get themselves one. He doesn't have buyback. GH does have that Hex. And the Ag's now here for Cube, so he's got save potential with this Supernova. Blink out of the backlines as well as the Dragon Tail. They've got themselves the Will-O-Wisp. Can they get the kill here onto the Enigma? With the Dagon, Weeha blows him up. He'll buy back immediately. The disruption coming through from Spartan to try and save at least Cube. Cube does have this Supernova. He'll pop it immediately with BKB to pop out Miracle as well as Mind Control. Difficult egg to kill. Can they get it? No, they can't. So now they've stunned up both this Dragonite as well as the Weaver. They look over as the Torrent hits on a Mind Control. Skylark, yeah, he's back into the fight. He's also got that Black Hole. He's actually got double Black Hole available. The X as well as the Spirit Vessel on a Mind Control. One more shot from Skylark to get the kill. Smoke. Miracle, he's been hit with the Hex. There's the Black Hole immediately to try and get this kill onto the Weaver. They'll find Miracle and take him out. Like we've been seeing, it's just constantly the Black Hole with BKB just to take out Miracle. He's got buyback, 95 seconds. The Hex through now onto KuroKy. They'll chase the Ogre. Mind Control commits. Miracle buys back, and he's going to time-lapse to get right back into this fight. He pops the BKB, goes after Skylark. Skylark trying to survive with the Shadow Blade, but it's not going to matter. They've got themselves the vision to try and get this kill, and they'll take him out. So Skylark's dead for a long time, something we talked about when he used that buyback originally, but it's Xantic. He'll also fall. 3 heroes gone. Buyback also used by KuroKy. Weeha doesn't actually have his.
Nice repair kit there. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Phoenix does still have egg,
Please
by
buy
the way.
back on Q. Blink, Dragon Tail, Sunray trying to keep Shadow Demon alive, but it's not looking likely. Back as well. A lot of damage being done here on a Miracle. He's forced to time lapse. Not a long cooldown on that, just 40 seconds. He'll have it up in just a moment. They'll buy back on Spartan.
Hands up if you hate repair kit. I mean, Jesus.
Oh, E-Blade, Mind Control. He blinked forward on that. I think looking to get a Dragon Tail out, but now he's in a little bit of trouble as the BKB duration's not that long for him. The Will-O-Wisp will be used. They've got themselves the Eager Dive coming out from the Phoenix, but QB already used his buyback. The Shadow Demon will save him with the disruption. Gem on the deck. KuroKy dead. He used his buyback already as well, so he's gone for 87 seconds.
He hasn't chosen.
He hasn't taken anything yet.
Ooh.
I'm actually really okay with this. Double refresher, or double supernova with the refresher shard on the Phoenix. Blink, Dragon Tail, and Xantic. He'll be saved with the disruption of the BKB as well as the Black Hole that comes through onto the Weaver. Do they have the damage to get the kill on a Miracle? It doesn't look like it just yet. As the Black Hole finally finishes, they've got themselves the time lapse. There's the second Black Hole coming through. Now they look over at Mind Control. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 2 minutes. The Torrent Storm not going to land as the BKB gets him out of harm's way. But they find KuroKy once again. They've got the X as well as the Torrent. They'll take out the Ogre Magi, both of which don't have buyback. And it's 2-0 in the favor of aggressive mode.
They have been tricked too many times, this GH Cotter. And this Morphling's just...
Oh my god!
Why is he there?
Alright, first life gone. First dive over. Cube now with the Supernova. They find Mind Control. The Will-O-Wisp comes in, but it's not going to matter. Mind Control already did. They'll go up to the tier 4 towers. They still are without Miracle for 50 seconds. Buyback from Mind Control is committed. They've got themselves the Dragon Tail, but there's the disruption as well as the BKB being committed by Mind Control. He now needs to retreat, but Skylark blink forward. Black Hole comes in, and they will find the kill on a Mind Control he just bought back, so they have really nothing to defend this, and this might just be the call. But for now, there's the glyph. 4 times multicast on the stun of Xantic.
dude, that...
And Armwood toggling to safety, but he needs to go back. He uses the X to make sure that he can go back and forth. GH, he bought himself a refresher orb to try and get a Will-O-Wisp down once again. And they're holding so far. Miracle back up in 10.
This Morphling has no
back
mana.
in, and Morphling.
Oh,
focus. Everybody's got buyback in a second. Malefice, they've caught the Enigma, but there's the disruption. Will-O-Wisp committed here by GH. A lot of damage being done on a Skylark. They don't have the save, so he's dead. He's going to be the first one in this fight to force the buyback. They look over at Focus, who's in the Will-O-Wisp. Miracle over, goes to the time lapse. And can they get anything out of this for the side of aggressive mode? They got the buyback, so now lead there for Enigma once again. And aggressive mode are going to really need this Roche, but they're backing off. Cube sitting low, Focus sitting low, and they're going to smoke to get some distance between them and the side of Nigma. But here comes Mind Control. X, TP out, the Hex out onto Mind Control, so the DK on the front line. Supernova comes in, GH moving forward. A lot of heroes here, but look at the damage on a Spartan, though. Oh, Skylark! I don't think he hit that black hole. I'm not certain to hit on a Mind Control. I think he might have been stunned by a Torrent, but regardless, he's dead. And they'll buy back on the DK. They don't have buyback on Kuroki.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work on the refresher orb. That would be hilarious.
Double Hex is quite nice. They're really trying to get into this Roche. Mind Control comes forward. They've got the disruption out onto Focus. Focus pops the BKB. The Ghost Ship comes in. Another disruption used there by Spartan. But there's the Dagon into the Supernova. Pretty far back. Will-O-Wisp. It's still affecting the side of aggressive mode. They really need to find themselves a bit more aggression to take out the heroes on the side of Nigma. They go in for Roche. Can they get themselves the Aegis? It's into the hands of Exantic. They also got the kill. Radiant, they're going to take over. The refresher shot, I believe, was picked up by Mind Control. And you take a look at the black hole. That goes through onto Weehaw. They get the kill on Weehaw. Mind Control on the run with GH. Meanwhile, Miracle, he tries to get out of here. Weehaw buys back. Torrent Storm bouncing around. This fight is very split up, and Xantic backs off. He does have himself the Ag's Blessing as well as a second life. We'll see who gives that Ag's over to. He picked...
I assume he gives it to the Enigma, but I'm not 100% sure.
And this is all because they got level 25. They have the 2 charges of disruption. Now we're able to get the save. Kuroki ends up dead because the first disruption was out on a Focus. I believe they saved him by getting another disruption down, but there's the Hex as well as the Will-O-Wisp. They got themselves the black hole on a Miracle. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. He is gone for 100 seconds without buyback, but there's the Dagon as well as the ulti coming in from Weehaw to kill off Cube. Now, Xantic on the run again, remembering that he's got that second life, and there is a Divine Rapier down. Can they pick it up? Mind Control gets his hands on it, but Focus has himself a triple kill. He goes after Mind Control, pops the BKB, trying to run with the buyback being used here by Cube. Xantic, he's trying to help out his Focus, continuing to move down the line, looking for Mind Control, blinks away. GH, he needs to back off as well, but right into the hands of Skylark and Enigma. He's got the gem, he has the vision with the Malefice and the Eidolons. Can he keep up to Mind Control and get the kill? Focus is coming over. There it is. They've got the control. Mind Control in trouble, and they've got him. You know, right now you need to be saving your money. Make sure you're saving. Oh god, they found GH. Spirit Vessel X Torrent with the Malefice.
He's wasting so much time though. Oh, they still have the Rapier in the base for Weaver.
Wow, that's huge.
How is he?
I was looking around for it, trying to figure out where it was, but they've got it. Eidolon's coming in. They've got the X as well as the Torrent out on the Kuroki. Miracle's got to try and make something happen. He's got 26 seconds until they've got Weehaw with the life again, but they've got the black hole out on the Weaver. Can they get the kill once again? I mean, the Divine Rapier will be on the deck once again, and this might just be GG. But they look over as the Will-O-Wisp is holding them still. 15 seconds till they have Weehaw, but down goes this GH Coddle. Kuroki, next full team, Life Ancient, gone aggressive mode, will take game 1 over Nigma.
Well, that was a sick game though. I mean, it was a really good fun to watch.
Visage though, and we've seen Visage do some early damage. Health and Mind Control only has 520. Bottom once again, Battery Assault this time on a Kuroki. And it's a kill there for Q.
Dire structures are fortified.
It's at level 6. He's now got himself those familiars. And Xantic getting pushed off the lane. GH is here, throws the shards. They get the stun from the familiar. And yeah, he doesn't have Ghost Shroud. He does have Death Pulse at level 3. Similar now that he's on this Tusk. Spartan and Xantic are here. They're going to try and go into Skylark. They've used the tag team. Do they have the damage? Hand of God comes in from the chin, but they've got the kill. Weehaw gets credit for that one. The tombstone is down, but immediately taken care of thanks to the familiars. GH gets away with the snowball. Cogs, Soul Assumption, Weehaw He's surrounded, but look at what these familiars are able to accomplish. Weehaw gets the kill now onto Xantic. But finally, he ends up falling. GH looks over. He'll end up dead. Spartan gets the kill. Tricks of the trade, but Focus. Miracle has enough damage to get the kill there. It will finally take the life of Kuroki, but Miracle, he's still looking for more. Skylark back into the fight. Helping hand coming through from Weehaw with the familiars. Double kill for Miracle. Where the cavern crawling turbo. Go Grimstroke. Behind them is Spartan going out on the GH. He's pretty far away from his team. Does have the tombstone to drop, but how quickly can they just take care of this? The ulti used by the Crystal Maiden and Xantic taking a lot of damage. The hook shot comes through. They've got themselves the Reaper Scythe. They'll get the kill on a Kuroki. Smoke screen down. Miracle within the cogs, but Cube Soul Assumption hits from Weehaw. One shot until he ends up going down. He's trying to take this bug off of him, but Weehaw ends up getting the kill. They get around Spartan, and they have really got the damage to take him out quickly, and then Xantic will fall. Aggressive mode smoke themselves, but they don't realize that, well, Nigma are in their triangle. Hook shot comes through onto the Crystal Maiden. Can they do the damage quickly? Now, already Clockwork low. Waveform across the cut. Get the cube. Kuroki also did. He'll back into the fight. They've got these centaurs continuing to stun up this Morphling. There is the Reaper Scythe. It's not enough damage. He starts to morph into the strength, but now they finally kill him. Got themselves the kill on the Morphling as well as the Crystal Maiden, but they've lost 3, and Xantic's going to be next. Weehaw taking over this fight. They're trying to fight with the Chen army, but it's just impossible. Mind controls here with, well, everybody except for the Morphling for help, and Focus ends up dead. It's a full team wipe in the favor of Nigma. 14,000 net worth lead right now for Nigma, and they'll go onto the high ground. Potentially looking to finish this game off. Still do have the Aegis on the Morphling. I'll set another bounty onto the Undying's head. They'll use that ult coming through from the Crystal Maiden. They get the kill into Xantic, who does have buyback. They'll have Cube in just a moment, so he'll buy back once the Clockwork is up. The trade is used, but they still have the focus on a Focus. And they get the kill onto the Riki. They've taken the tier 3, and they were without this Riki for 43 seconds.
18k net worth behind, 22 minutes. Feels like, yeah, very different to last game, like you say.
It seems very impossible at the moment as they just blow up Skylark. Weehaw with a triple kill.
I mean, he's been... like, he's this guy in this middle of the fight that they can't do anything to, right? Like, they've managed to kill off this Morph a couple of times, but it's the same as last game in the sense that, yeah, they find these kills on aggressive mode, but they can't transition it into anything because they're so far behind from the laning stage.
The E-Blade with the adaptive strike. They don't get the kill yet on the Spartan. Now the retreat coming in from Miracle with Battery Assault hitting from Cube. They've got themselves the silence, but the Force Staff is there, so Mind Control keeping his Morphling alive. Morphling still holding on to the Aegis, and Xantic, he's in trouble. Walrus Punch gives him the old Mike Tyson, knocks him out, and he's gone for 70 seconds without buyback. Tombstone is down. They're trying to take it out with the familiars. Eventually, Weehaw will grab it. Now the Frostbite on the Cube. Focus going in, trying to get the kill on a Weehaw. He is sitting pretty low. Soul Assumption at that max mark. They get the kill on the Cube. The Snowball keeps Weehaw alive. They look over at Focus. They'll get the kill onto this Riki. They'll take out 4. Looking for the full team wipe. Can Spartan make it back before the Ancient explodes? Ooh. No. Full team wipe there for Nigma as they cap off a 24-minute game.
You have Keeper of the Light Bristle back now as well. It makes me think it's going to be Bounty Hunter 5 even more.
A big like, big win. Yeah. I say that, but yeah, big win. Thank you for the words. But Cube comes over, finds the bounty rune, and
oh no,
fizzles any chance of that ever happening. Meanwhile, top Grimstroke taking a lot of damage, as is Focus, trying to man fight here on a Mind Control. GH making the rotation, and not 1 but 2.
Oh my god. Who knows?
Stroke of Fate, arrow from behind. It's on GH, but there is the Searing Chains. Not sure that's going to be enough because Skylark throws that Wrath of Nature out as TP's over me, but the Sonic Wave. And Xantic in trouble. Shuriken Toss. They get themselves 2 towers. So
oh, Focus wants the career.
Objective complete.
Go Focus.
You get it? There it is. Behind him, Bounty. Got the Ink Swell. They focus this outpost just to get that experience. They get it right before the 10-minute mark. They end up getting 1 apiece. Kuroki, he was safe. But now the Will-O-Wisp, is this going to be enough here for the side of Nigma to turn this around? And Xantic trying to focus on the Will-O-Wisp. They don't get the kill. The Sonic Wave pushes them away. They've got Miracle joining the fight. They'll get the kill on the Cube as well as Xantic. Remnant forward with the double damage. Mind Control's made the rotation. Focus trying to get out of this one as there's the Ink Swell, but he's not going to survive long enough for that to pop. 3 kills for the side of Nigma, double
Focus has
kill
no
for
TP.
Miracle, and they want more. Now, Focus doesn't have a TP for 14 seconds. They've spotted him. They've gotten themselves positioned around this jug, and he'll try to leave, but to no avail. Wrath of Nature gets the kill on a Kuroki. Brace.
Dodges the buck.
Each though, Focus, he used the Omni Slash for that.
Oh, and
now they're gonna go on to Miracle, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains onto 2. Can he do this himself? Now Xantic finally shows up. They've got the Dragon Tail, they'll get the kill, they'll take out Miracle. They got GH over bottom with the Omni Slash, but Miracle maybe getting a little bit overconfident as he stays in way too long without the help of his team. Now the Soul Bind, voiding the
good
arrow,
gosh.
and they're gonna keep going. Double silence with the Phantom's Embrace. Spartan though, he's gonna be the scapegoat on this one. Try and farm. There's the Illuminate out, but now the blink forward. Soulbind committed. Mind Control is here. He'll eat the arrow. The Will-O-Wisp comes in. That's going to sweep up 2 of these heroes. They've got themselves the Moonlight Shadow, but can they continue? There's the dust. Weehaw blinks forward, finds Spartan. They hit the Orchid out onto the Queen of Pain, but Weehaw, he's got this Yule, so he's okay. Skylark's dead, and 2 here for the side of Nigma.
Oh, Kuro.
Continuing to be forward. He's under the sentry, but I don't know if he even cares right now. Inkswell pops, gets the stun. They've got the Phantom's Embrace. Arrow flies through. That also hits Kuroki. He's taking the brunt of this force coming through from the side of aggressive mode, but it's not going to matter. He ends up staying alive because aggressive mode can't do much more. They are getting a little bit of help. Here comes Kuroki once again. Orchid on a GH. The track out. Xantic's here. Breathe Fire. GH able to run. The Dragon Tail now hits on a Kuroki. These are 2 supports just taking a bulk of the space. And Miracle, he'll show up, and he might just be able to clean up. They get that kill on a Skylark. They look over to Xantic. Can they stop the TP? Yes, they can. That's with the Yules coming through from the Queen of Pain. Dragon Tail out. Breathe Fire as well. Kuroki, he's going to start to run away from this DK.
There's 1 more leap charge for this Submarana, and she's going to have to use it very wisely. Oh, no.
I don't even know if she gets... Yeah, Cube is very dead regardless. Actually evacuate from the pit. Skylark's going to TP all the way in. Or at least he continues to feint it. Focus now. His eyes are on the prize, and that's on the Aegis. But the Will-O-Wisp is down from GH. Mind Control moving in very quickly. Focus needs to be careful, but the arrow comes in as well as the Soulbind, but it Soulbinds him to an illusion. Blade Fury, can he get the Aegis? Snatched by Focus. The kill is there for the Dire, but they get the kill on an SSA Spartan. Remnant over. Miracle getting down to the hands of the Radiant for now, as trying to TP away is Xantic, but he's used up once again. They've got the control onto the DK, and Kuroki in trouble, but he ends up staying alive. Miracle looking for more. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Skylark trying to TP out, will be successful in doing so. So it was 2v4 over mid, 2v1 up top, and they end up getting the kill onto this Nature's Prophet again. Soulbind, Phantom's Embrace, Cube comes in, they kill GH very quickly. Xantic though, hit with the Searing Chains, the Remnant over, Cube, he'll be traded off. Omni Slash onto Mind Control, so do kill the Bristleback, Dragon Tail, and they followed up with the kill on a Miracle. Blinking, Scream from Weehaw. They don't have that Sonic Wave, but they do have the Orchid with the Spirit Vessel. The damage out onto Xantic with the help of Kuroki. They'll get the track kill out onto the DK, and now they look over at Spartan, who's trying to TP out, but they've got the Yules once again. They'll stop the TP. They'll focus him down, get the kill. Omni Slash not available, but here comes Skylark. They bought back on Cube. They've got the Sprout. The arrow comes in. Miracle locked up. They'll grab the kill, taking out Miracle. Arrow flies in, almost actually hits Weehaw, who is smoked. The rest of his team at the moment. Miracle leading the front lines. They find Cube. They'll blink to the back. But now, Xantic, he's going to counter this. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. BKB's being popped as well as the Blade Fury. Weehaw in a little bit of trouble. He'll blink away. They'll take out the Wisp. Skylark comes in with the BKB of his own. They've got the Sprout around Kuroki. Silence, Mind Control, in some trouble. Focus does have the Omni Slash. He goes into the Omni Slash. The Sonic Wave gets thrown forward. They get the kill on SSA Spartan, but they lose Mind Control. Back lines. Cube dies to Weehaw, who blinks in once again. Xantic, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. He's controlling up. They'll get the kill on the DK. It's a 3-for-1 so far. They find Skylark, and they'll Yules him up. Once he lands, the head of his will be in the hands of Nigma. 7 seconds.
It's not great, but he does keep himself alive.
It's broken. They've got the sentry down. Kuroki, he'll walk into that, and they'll get the kill. 10-13.
Spartan.
They use the Abyssal Blade on the back lines. They get the kill on a GH, so that'll take the Will-O-Wisp out of this fight, but Spartan trying to run. The Phantom's Embrace is coming back to Spartan, but Weeha now gets the kill. Cube ends up dead. That's 2 gone. They'll buy back on GH. There's the Omni Slash doing a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave comes in, but they've got the Yules onto the Ember, so Focus now just standing still. The Remnant trying to leave Xantic over. The Remnant again, mind control. He's sprouted up. Skylar trying to do as much damage as he can as Nigma comes over. They've got themselves the Will-O-Wisp because GH bought back and he's back into the fight. But there's the Breathe Fire. Xantic trying to do as much damage as he can. A Remnant away once again. GH, he sits low, but they get the kill onto Xantic. It's a 2v4 situation. Ends up surviving, maybe even thinks about going even further, but Skylark as well as Focus are already back with the Abyssal. Whoa! Miracle!
Oh dear. Just not, unfortunately.
They do not have Will-O-Wisp, but they will get themselves the Aegis into the hands of Mind Control, who's been the focus a lot with this Omni Slash. Dying early in these exchanges, so maybe if they have him a little bit longer, the Abyssal Blade comes down to GH. You got to remember that he just bought back. They've got the Soulblind coming in from SSA Spartan. They take out the life of this Grimstroke. Inkswell pops, hits the Queen of Pain. Focus, he gets the kill on a Weeha. That's the first time he's gotten killed this game. Mind Control now needs to run. A huge kill for Skylark, a 10-time spree. The stun now, as well as the arrow on a Kuroki. Nigma, they're falling apart here. They get the kill, they'll take him out.
I guess they want to play off the Abyssal timing. Which Miracle is also building, by the way.
Sleight of Fist, Remnant over. Let's see what they can get here. They've locked up Focus. They've got themselves the Will-O-Wisp down. Sonic Wave comes through. They're doing a lot of damage on the Focus. He is in so much trouble, but gets the Abyssal off. Finally jumping around Weeha. He'll heal up. Mind Control in trouble, as is Miracle, but Focus, he ends up dead. He doesn't have buyback, so he'll be dead for 100 seconds. He completed the Rapier and dropped it. Oh boy, and that goes into the hands of Bristleback. Skylark.
Did you see that?
It all comes crumbling down for aggressive mode. It really felt like they could make something happen, but he completes the Divine and he gives it up. GG is called. Nigma take the series 2-1, just like that.
Furion was stuck in the Sprout. I mean, Nigma played really well this game.